Oh. Good morning, everybody. I searched the whole world over to find a heart so true. Thank you. Such complete intoxication. I'm high on you. I cut a whole boob off. It was down to my boob. Now it's up here. Good. Speaking of boobs, let me lift these shits. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Thank you. I just got my hair colored or like highlighted. It needed, y'all, my grays were like not my friend. That home hair care. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to keep it 150% with you. My ear is so brown from the hair dye. I'm going to tell you the truth. I got my hair colored this morning and I walked up to pay and it was $500. And when I tell you I gasped, y'all, I gasped so hard, my gum almost went down my throat. I almost deep-throated my gum. Y'all, the price came up on the screen and I gasped, an audible gasp. I stepped back in shock with a gasp and the gum almost went down my throat. It came to like $400 something, and then I had to leave a tip. Y'all, I gasped. It was audible. It was like, I don't want to do it again because I almost choked on my gum. I don't know if it's fucking inflation, quarantine pricing, knowing how bad people want to get their hair colored, or if that's just how much I've always paid and I didn't notice, or if like, I don't know, but I can't pay that much money ever again to get my hair colored. So y'all are just going to probably have to start seeing some grays, okay? Because I gasped so hard that I'm not even kidding you. My gum almost went down my throat in my mask. And you know what? I literally said out loud to my hairdresser walked away and the woman behind the counter, we had our masks on and I went, $500? Fuck, my husband's going to kill me. And she just started laughing. It just came out of my mouth. So, that's a lot of you. I'm like, did the Pope shit in this hair color? What happened? It was just highlights and a gloss. Anyway, I'm not going to knock their prices. I should have asked before I should have asked what it was going to cost before I paid, period. My fault. I didn't ask. My fault. But it was for Biolage. I don't know what it cost my first time doing it. Long story short, I almost choked on my gum. That's the most important thing you learn from this. Ask how much your service is going to be. And I shouldn't have no fucking brown ear for $500, but whatever. And the first lesson is ask how much it's going to cost. Because, you know, you don't know. And the second thing is don't ever chew gum when you gasp. Because the gum will go down the wrong pipe. But I do love the hair. I do love it. I mean, do I love it like 4 blowjobs worth? Probably. I don't know about. All right. So Taylor Baby goes, well, it looks great. Thank you. Anyway, it's fine. It is what it is. I can't cry over. I only cry over spilled breast milk. Okay, Holly, I'm going to take the gum out of my mouth for you. I'm taking it out because you don't like the smacking. And I chew gum like I'm from New Jersey. That's a whole truth right there. So I'm not even going to get my feelings hurt. There we go. Gum is out on my table because I'm classy. Anyway, long story short, I almost choked on my gum, but I'm okay. I want you to know. Everybody's like, thank you for taking the gum out of your mouth. You are welcome. My wish is your command. So I want to tell you something, 2 things. The first one is this. 3 things. I want to tell you 3 things. The first one is this. On Monday, everybody with every phone can subscribe to Tell Me What to Do, my new podcast. On Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes, frickin' iHeart, everywhere that you can get podcasts on Monday. So Tell Me What to Do. Look it up and subscribe. Oh, this ear is sticky. Okay, that's the first thing I wanted to tell you. The second thing I wanted to tell you is I have made a decision to protect my peace when it comes to Coffee Talk. There are people who have been with me on Coffee Talk for a very long time who continuously ask me the same questions over and over. Questions I choose not to answer, questions I don't feel I need to answer, questions that are not my place to answer, questions that are not my story to tell. And I know that they know I see the questions, but they just continue to ask me over and over and over again. Not only is it triggering for me, but it's upsetting to the community because then they feel they need to say, she's not answering that. Stop asking, blah, 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 blah. So this is going to drive me crazy. So I have decided that I am going to ban, not block, but ban people who continue to do that to me going forward. Banning means you can still see the videos, you can still watch and listen if you'd like, but you will not be able to comment. I am doing this to protect my peace. I deserve that. I am just a girl who makes videos, and I'd like to continue to do it in a way that feels enjoyable for me and you, that feels fulfilling for me and you. I am not your beck and call girl. I do not owe you anything. I am not one of your little friends where you can talk to me however you feel like you want to talk to me. I'm not like I think we need to go back to the biblical verse, thou shalt not get it twisted, right? I am here because I love you and I want to be better and I want y'all to be better and I want us to be better together. And this shit is mad distracting. It's repetitive. It's tired. Some of y'all been asking the same question for 3 years. Some of y'all still asking about girls from the show, like that I already told you it's not my story to tell. And I just, at this point, I feel like I need to just ban and take away your privilege to comment. So going forward, no matter how much I love you or no matter how long you've been with me, or no matter if I know you in real life, so don't get that twisted too. If we're cool in real life and you pop on and ask me shit you're not supposed to, ban. Ban. Not blocked. I'm not going to take away the community from you, but ban. Bam. Ban. Can't speak. No more commenting. No soup for you. Because I need to protect my peace. I deserve that. And if I don't set it for myself, then I'm not walking the walk of Coffee Talk. I'm just over here telling y'all, protect your peace, protect your peace. And then I don't, No, Hinda, I'm not going to ban you, sis. No, that's not what I mean. I just am talking about the people that exhaust us. They're still asking questions that they've been asking since 2015. It's like block means you can't even find the page. Block is Coffee Talk doesn't exist to you anymore. Ban is just, you can watch if you want, but people still asking, are you and Michael getting divorced? Okay. So anyway, I want to talk to you. Yesterday, a girl that I know from business reached out to me and said, can we have a conversation? Like a coffee talk. And I said, okay, well, I have about 20 minutes. Is it something that we can do in about 20 minutes? And she said, I think so. So we FaceTimed and she said to me, there is a girl in my life who I was good friends with, and she really hurt me. So I distanced myself from her. But I feel that enough time has passed where I have truly forgiven her. Do you think I should call her? And I said, well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because I think that sometimes we get confused. We think that forgiveness requires reconnection. We think if we've done the work to work on forgiveness, that means that it requires a reconnection. But see, here's, I think, what's the really important part for us to remember. Sometimes forgiveness is what is needed for a reconnection. It does not mean, though, that you are required to reconnect with everybody you forgive. God does not call you to reconnect. God calls you to forgive. The work is in the forgiveness. The healing is on you, right? But you are not required to reconnect. If that person no longer serves you, if that person has not done the work on them, if they are still the person who hurt you and could hurt you again, if they haven't done the work on themselves, why would you reconnect? Like, if you have a dog that bites and the dog bites you and you do the work, you go and do the work so you're not afraid of dogs anymore, and you really pray about it, and you see a therapist and you do dog therapy and all this stuff, but you never work on the dog that bit you, and you do all the work on you, and then you walk back into the backyard, there's a good chance that dog's going to bite you again. It doesn't matter how much healing you've done. It doesn't matter how many therapy sessions you've attended. It doesn't matter what you've done. If you don't do any work on the dog, there's a real good chance that dog's going to bite you again. So sometimes forgiveness is great, and you go like, that dog didn't mean to bite me, maybe, or maybe he did mean to bite me because he's hurt, and hurt dogs hurt, and they bite and dogs bite and all this. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to forgive this dog. I'm going to work through it. I'm going to heal. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to do all this stuff. But I'm not going to walk back in that yard, because the chances are that dog still bites. And I don't need to get bit twice, right? But if you know that the dog has gone through training, and the dog has gone through socializing, and they've done the work with the dog, and the dog's been around a number of people now, and the dog's really, and you've done the forget, and you come back and the dog is sweet, you have to know in your mind, don't ever forget that the dog can bite, but you can begin to trust again. You can begin to reconnect with the dog. Period. It is not required that you reconnect, but forgiveness and healing is what you are called to do. So work on your calling. And the thing is, like, this girl wanted to know, and I said to her, do you miss her? And she said, I do. I miss the friend she was before she hurt me. That's 100%. Who doesn't miss somebody, the person they were before they hurt us? Raise your hand if you can honestly say right now, you miss somebody. You miss a relationship or a friendship with someone before they hurt you. All of us. All of us. But forgiveness is a calling from God. It is an ordainment. It is a job. It is work that you have to do for yourself. Don't let nostalgia lie to you, though, and tell you that the dog doesn't bite. Don't let nostalgia, don't let reminiscing, don't let memory lane lie to you. Okay? Don't let that happen. Because do you know how much I missed Sparrow after I had to give that dog? I had to surrender that dog after he bit my neighbor's kid in the face. I missed him so much. He didn't bite me. I knew it was wrong, but I missed him. I wanted my dog back. I even called the Doberman Rescue to see if they would give him back to me if I took him for training, and they would not. And I missed him. But I cannot deny the fact that that dog had a biting problem. Period. That dog was a biter. Didn't matter how much I loved him. Didn't matter how much I missed him. Didn't matter how much my kids missed him. That dog bit. I couldn't have any children in my house. He was a biter. Period. I miss him. I love him. We still look at pictures of him and we're like, we love him. We don't love, but we didn't love when he bit people. No. Nope. Do not. Oh, Nikki, I don't. That's a different level of forgiveness, honey. You don't need Jamie for that. You need, Nikki. I don't know. We would have to really talk that out, girl. We would have to really talk that out. Nikki, call me 1-833-4-LEMONADA. 1-833-4-LEMONADA. Call me because I don't know about that one, sis. Nope. Jesus himself would have to touch me. Jesus himself would have to enter my body like Patrick Swayze did Whoopi Goldberg. Jesus himself would have to possess me on a molecular level. Like my shoes would have to turn into Birkenstocks. I would have to turn into a Middle Eastern man. Like, listen. No, you can't DM me, but you can call me on that number and leave me a voicemail. I keep on forgiving someone that keeps on hurting me. Oh no, Michelle Asiavetti. No, baby. That's not what forgiveness is about, honey. Forgiveness is not about continually forgiving someone that keeps hurting you. No. Nikki said, how do I forgive the man that molested my daughter? 1-833-4-LEMONADA. 1-833-4-LEMONADA. Guys, Veronica, please report the page. You will not get a friend request from me. It does not exist. If you got a friend request from me, please report the page immediately. You guys did it yesterday and got them all taken down. Report and block, report and block, report and block. Please, 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 please. Because they're trying to get money from people. And so report and block, report the page as an imposter and then block it. Report, and block. Okay. You are not required to forgive everything, Nikki. No. That's not for that. God did not. No. That's on Jesus. That's on Jesus. Jesus got to work on that one. Some of it you have to just look at God and go, this one's for you. Hey, this one's for you. I can't take this one. You are not required to forgive that. 1-833-4 Lemonada. Lemonada. Just find the numbers that correspond with the letters. Jamie, how do you know they've done the work? That's a really smart question. And that, I would say, is you will only know if you give them a chance and you pay close attention to their behavior. That's it. And you just you cannot ignore any red flags. If you forgive them, and they apologize sincerely, and you want to forgive them, and you decide to reconnect, that's your decision, then you go ahead and reconnect, but you pay close attention to red flags. And if you, soon as you see one, believe people when they show you who they are and go. Do not give them a chance to hurt you a second time. You have to keep your eyes open, unfortunately. All right. I love you guys very much. Very much. And I just want to remind you that forgiveness is required, not for clearly everything, but for a lot of things. Forgiveness is for you. It is what you are called to do. But reconnection is not required. You are not required to allow somebody back in. That is not a requirement of forgiveness. And a lot of times when we let people know, like, I want you to know sincerely that I forgive you, they think that means come back. And it is okay to say, oh, no, let me be clear. I forgive you. And if I see you in the street, like, hey, girl, hey, but no, you can't, you're not, no, this is not a reconnection. That's not what this is. I love you very much, very much. If you get a request from me on Facebook, report the page as an imposter and block the page. Do not accept it. They will try to get money from you and they will hack your thing. And do not send me any stars. Don't click any stars to give me money. I don't want it. It's Facebook's way of trying to make money off you. I don't need your money. Do not do that. Do not click stars. No, do not pass go. I love you very much, very much. Please share this video if you would. I would really appreciate it. Have a great, great day.